life is like a dream, right? Or how about a movie? Do you ever think about that? All right, so I want to use a comparison of a movie or plays or something like that, or book even, okay? Because it's all very intertwined. But I want you to think about a movie that you've seen where in the beginning of the movie, it shows you a preview of the end of the movie. And even though that's not the complete full picture of the end, it shows you like a really intense moment of the end, but then it draws you into the whole movie experience, right? You're not like, you're usually excited to watch the movie now because now you're like, well, how in the world does it start off in this like happy-go-lucky, it'll like do something really intense and you're like, oh my god, what's going on? And all of a sudden it like pans over to like, the sky is blue and there's butterflies and you're like, how do we go from this to this, right? But usually the best endings of the movies are the ones you can't predict either, correct? So there's kind of like two parts going on here, and this is like symbolic of life. When you picture something in your mindset, you want something and you can picture it, that's the preview. Like that's like the beginning of the movie. It's already done. And think about that. When you watch a movie, the movie is already finished, right? It's already written. This is the terms that you have to think about. This is how it works. When you decide that you want something, you see the image in your brain, in your mind sight, you literally are panning to where it's already done. It's already completed. And now it flashes back to your reality. So now you get to enjoy the unfolding. And just like in a movie, we can get super sucked into the emotions. We can get super sucked into like the plot of the story or whatever is taking place, right? But that's what makes a really good movie. That's what makes the story worth watching. Think about it when you if you're really been wanting to see a movie and then somebody tells you the end, you're like, I didn't want to know the end right now, because there's an element of joy in the mystery. And like having that like, you know, lighthearted, open for what's to come mentality, you're just in it for the experience, that is what is going to lighten the burden of everyday weight. Once you understand that you are one with source energy, you're one with the divine power, you start to claim that, like, I'm not doing this life on my own. I can't be separated from my being, and therefore everything has to be good. And then you also come to understand, you know, that because you are one with your source energy, you are very powerful. You actually do have a say in more ways than you realize with what unfolds in your reality. So I just wanted to bring that up and kind of make that analogy. I love to think of things that are practical ways to get us to comprehend what is incomprehensible to a degree. It's about an inner knowing. So I love to find ways that I can try to pull from something that we all collectively understand, how this relates to manifesting your life, how this relates to your purpose as a being. We are coming here for the experience. If you think about like some of the movies that are the best are the ones that show the most crazy stuff happening, like the stuff that like gets your heart beating. And like if you think about like your purpose of coming here to this earth or whatever, if you know, want to know like what is the purpose of all of this, it's you came here for the experience. Just like you go to a movie theater to immerse yourself in an experience, but we get to do this all day, every day. You get to choose what kind of movie it is. Is this the best story of all time, or is this, you know, for me, I call it, it's got to be the best story of all time. It's going to be all of the things, right? It's going to be a tragedy. It's going to be a rom-com. It's going to be a comedy. It's going to be all the things. That's what life is composed of. It's all of the categories. You are the critic. You are the critic. You are the one deciding if this is a good thing or a bad thing. But just understand that your critic is your power. Your thoughts, your opinions, your beliefs on the situations panning out in front of you, playing out in front of you, you get to assign the meaning. You are the one who decides what it means. So I'm just going to leave you with that little message. I know you're having a great day. Keep shining that light because our world needs it. Take care.